Hey everyone, welcome back to First-Hand Globetrotting. So if you're planning a trip to Ottawa, Canada, you probably want to know what you should eat there, right? Of course, you've got the standard North American food that you can find in pretty much any Canadian or American city. Plus, Ottawa has a great selection of international restaurants from all over the world, lots of options to choose from. But none of those are unique to Ottawa, so I'm going to skip them and tell you about some Ottawa specialties. First, let's start with one of Canada's most famous foods, poutine. Poutine comes from the French-speaking part of Canada, but because Ottawa is a capital city and right on the border of English Canada and French Canada, you can find great poutine all over the city. It's pretty straightforward: French fries, cheese curds, and gravy. But it's a super popular snack food in Ottawa, and you'll see lots of Canadians eating it. When you buy some, skip the chain restaurants and make sure that it's made with real cheese curds. If it's only got shredded cheese on it, it's just a bad knockoff to trick tourists. Don't fall for it, get the good stuff. Second, try a shawarma sandwich. Ottawa's become the shawarma capital of the world. It seems like there's a shawarma shop on pretty much every block. You shouldn't have too much trouble finding one, since it's probably the most popular late-night fast food in the city. Almost all of them are small, independently owned shops, nothing fancy at all, usually just a counter, a few tables, and some big rotisseries of meat cooking. The sandwich itself is a pita bread filled with meat, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, hummus, pickled turnips, and of course the most important ingredient, the garlic sauce. And for a side dish, some potatoes loaded with even more of the garlic sauce. Be warned, the garlic sauce is really good, but really strong. Next, you have to try Ottawa's signature pastry, the Beaver Tail. It's fried dough stretched out into the shape of a beaver's tail with some sweet toppings on it. The classic toppings are cinnamon and sugar, but there are lots of other choices if you're a little bit more adventurous. My last recommendation isn't Ottawa-specific, but it's something unique to Canada. At pretty much every Chinese restaurant in Canada, when you order a meal, you get fried rice, your main dish, and then a side order of chicken balls. They're pieces of chicken covered with batter into a ball shape and fried. And of course, they're covered in sweet and sour sauce. Kind of like sweet and sour chicken, but always in a nice, perfect ball shape. So that's it, 4 foods that you need to try when you're in Ottawa, Canada. Poutine, shawarma sandwiches, beaver tails, and chicken balls. Nothing fancy, but definitely the type of things you should try if you want some uniquely Canadian food and some Ottawa specialties. Most of this stuff is available from small takeout restaurants, so it's all pretty affordable no matter what your budget is. If you go to Ottawa and try these, let me know what you think. I really like them, and the locals seem to love them, so I hope you like them too. Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and of course, click the subscribe button down below. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter to see where I'm headed to next. And don't forget, it's an incredible world out there, so pick up your passport and do some first-hand globetrotting of your own.